Alright, let's see what happens. Yep, and we're back. Alright, so it's live. Okay, continue following Lodgok. Nothing happened yet. What a silent walk and very slow. I think I have time to do this. Let's see. Yes. You are. Let's grab those guys.
Lumos.
Yeah, Lodgok, you have to wait for me. Oh, come on. Why walk so slow? This is also something I didn't miss, walking slow. Woohoo! Oh, got that one. I have some stuff I haven't unlocked yet. Let's go to the challenges. Yes. Perfect. Barely completed stuff on this save. With 9% progress is so sad. When you compare it to my other save, I could also just, you know, get away with not playing again.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost at the tomb. You know, sometimes I regret not streaming when I was when I was playing with my other character. Like,
Yeah.
I love my Eevee more now than my Belladonna. Oh. So slow. Just, you know, if there's no more dialogue, the least they can do is walk fast. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
They just use my broom. Anyway, we're here now, finally.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Yes. Dreadful, but detailed.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Yeah, I wish I had companions, you know. Going into these all by myself.
Yeah.
All by myself. Don't wanna be. In here. Oh yes, money. Yes, yes, yes. Now where are the butterflies? There should be one more somewhere. There you are.
Moths. Curious.
Yes, we need that. Lumos.
Lumos.
Perfect.
Merlin's beard.
Don't sound so shocked.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest. Gloves. It's over there. Is there money? Yes! Yes. I'm now going to hoard all the money I get in the game. Especially since I don't have Alohomora yet here on this character.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Huh?
Lumos.
More money! More money! More money! Yeah, I mean, there are some things that I will have to buy later, so I just need to keep collecting all this money. Can I use this one? Yes. Yes, I can.
Lumos.
Ooh, there's a chest. Thank you. Just put them back. My spells. I need to check about my spells though. Talents. Spells. I don't have any talent points. I really need to expand the number of spells. I don't have to keep switching.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
You aren't. Well, we're not. Yeah, come closer, Inferi. Come closer.
Incendio. Confringo. No, they're certainly persistent. Confringo. Potato. Stew. Accio. Incendio. Stew. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Yes, it will be. Exactly. I will need... Yes, exactly.
Lumos.
Can't believe I'm doing this so quick.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
I think I'm supposed to destroy it. Oh no. Let's make it simpler.
Down I go. No other way.
What? Go down.
Oh!
She didn't want to fall. She has to fall. Oh no. so delayed. I was wondering where was this part. I knew there was like at least how many waves. Alright, good. And it's time to change spells again.
Lumos.
I'm wondering, how did I take this? Yeah, was not gonna work. Ugh.
Lumos. This looks even more complex.
How did I do that?
Lumos.
Because if I cast another spell, I can't even get up. How did I do this? Oh, not possible.
Making a spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Yes, that is it. Ugh.
Lumos.
No! I lost it again. How did I do this?
You don't remember?
No! How did I do this? Wait. Very tricky.
Lumos.
Yes, that's how you do it. Okay, okay. Memory's not so bad. But now how am I gonna do this? Don't think there's another one. So what I'm going to do is I'll blast it again. And then steal... steal one of them.
Lumos.
No! I can't. Oh. Okay. I think I have to grab another butterfly from somewhere else, but I don't know where I would get that. Is there another room? Why don't I remember? No, I don't think I need to go this way. Alright. There's no way. Let's go back. Alright, so... what I will try is to steal it again. But I won't put the wall up so high so that I can climb.
Lumos.
Alright. Let's do it again. Oh god. Oh. Oops.
Lumos.
No, it's not gonna work because when I climb, it's the same story.
So how did you figure out this problem?
I can't remember. Memory's not serving me right. No, don't have space again. More Merlin trials! More Merlin trials! I was hoping there would at least be another butterfly somewhere. Yes, this one! Oh, my goodness. There! I did it. There was one next to the door. Alright.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Alright. Someone else is here.
Revelio.
Anything to steal?
The dead
I opened
Ashwinder.
the
The
chest.
compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Not better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Yep. Alright, where do we go? I think... yeah, we can travel. I can't unlock it yet. You poor creature.
There they
So
are.
sorry, I can't
The
help you yet.
You're the one doing these. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. I'll admit. I'm not down with. You will pay for your deeds.
To get rid of this troll.
Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Oh gosh, with the expulso, stop it already. Enough. Oh, where are you? There you are.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Let's see. Can't grab gear.
Revelio.
Loot, 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 loot.
So do you have to buy outfit?
I don't have to since I'm able to collect them anyway. Yeah. So when I do these quests, I can get rewarded with these loots. Although I can buy, but I don't necessarily have to. Oop, this one maybe not. Aha. There we go. Okay, I need to make sure nothing happens with this. I'm just gonna save it. just in case it decides to do something else. Here, let's just combat. Anything else? Talents, yes. I need more slots. Core. Finally. Okay. This one I can already use. This, for this, and for this. Okay, then I don't have to keep switching later. Now that I know there are more Ashwinders here.
Revelio.
I have no slots left for here. What? Can't I grab that? Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck between the floorboard. Ah, cannot get that money. I guess I killed them all off already. So, where do I find that thing?
That's it.
Ah, okay, now they come. That's what I was wondering.
What's that?
Somebody paid attention. You released it very well. Predictable. I won't go down.
Incendio.
I should warn you. I make the same mistakes, my novice.
Incendio. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Was that it? I could have sworn there were more. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Well, we can just leave. We have to go. I guess back here. Okay.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay. Good. So we're done with that quest. Ready level 14. We can see Mr. Moon already. Okay. So
What is the max level?
34, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have to look for Mr. Moon. Outpost. Why doesn't his quest appear? Ah, there we go.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Revelio.
This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not...
Revelio.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but...
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? What, Ravenclaw?
I know.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Alright.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Okay, good. Ooh, level 15. Now I'll need to... Oh, I should have used levitation spell. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder brew potion. Practice flying near the spires. Near Cambridge Tower. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Okay.
So is there a level lock?
Hmm?
Is there a level lock?
I think that's the final one. 34. I think that's the max cap for now.
No, I meant is quest level locked in all certain quests?
Ah, yeah, there is. So that quest with Moon, I had to be level 14 in order to play it. Alright. Ooh, talents again. Yeah.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will...
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Oh, Sebastian.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my
So
Uncle Roland
many.
in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. we have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
I'm ready, Deke. Let's go. I wonder if I should get another puffskein, though. I don't think I'll have the space for it. Wanna breed them. Let's see. Check my inventory and see how many. What? Okay, so I got a female puffskein. Alright, let's look for a male one. Okay. No, female still. Which one of these is male? That one. Perfect.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
It kind of looks like. Alright, let's go.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Alright, let's change it to Levioso. Okay.
Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Perfect. So I got one. Female again. Keep getting females. Right.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
I'm getting really good at nabbing these. I'm almost like a poacher now.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
I'll look after you. Revelio.
Alright, this time I caught a male calf. I'm gonna catch a female this time. And I can breed them as well. Did they all just disappear now? Oh, there they are. They all left.
Yeah.
Ah. There we go. No! I'm not there to hurt them! Finally. Okay, got myself a female. Perfect.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Alright. Because that's something I didn't do with my other save. I didn't get a pair. So I need to make sure I have a pair. Inventory. So male, female, perfect. Got what I wanted. Room of requirement. Rescue beasts, yes. Okay, good. Time to go back to Deke.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
All right, back to the room of requirements. The Vivarium should show up.
Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
My first Vivarium with this character.
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Right, let's enter.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Do I? Yes. Ah, I can only add one.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
I love the music of these vivariums.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Alright, so. Seating, tables. There's the loom. No.
Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alright, so that's done. Okay. We already have everything I need for... No, I still need to buy them and use them. Then here I will need flux sweep, Dittany, flux sweep, a tall plant that uses
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I can only do that if I have a larger pot, because here this wouldn't be enough. That's what I noticed with the other one. Okay. To go to Hogsmeade.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Welcome. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Invisible potion.
I hope to see you again.
Potion,
Farewell
and
for
what
now.
was the other one I needed? Thunder brew. Key.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Expensive one. Yeah. See if we can sell some stuff. You.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
You. 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 Else.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now I have to use it. So, I think there are anyway other quests I will have to do.
Glad you came.
Shall I have the courage to go into the forest?
Revelio.
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Oh my god, you...
Don't be
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Wonder who lives here.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it. Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
I should dismount here. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
That should give me more space for gear. And now we can continue. And then enter the cabin. The cavern. Alright. So, let's make this quick.
You can't increase your inventory?
Yeah, I can increase it if I do Merlin trials.
Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
And it increases it. So, thank goodness for that. I don't have to buy more space just to extend it. I think after this quest, I'm gonna take a break. and then continue playing, I think. Yeah, another hour and a half.
Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. Ah, that's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
These are my Horcruxes. That's mine.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
To disappear. Alright, troll gone. Oh, I still didn't use the potions. Come on. I need to use them so that I can get to my assignments. Alright. Let's see. No, not the invisibility, but yes, this one. And then I need the pulso as well. Use everything we need for the different assignments. Okay. Where do I go? I don't think it's here.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Really? I battled that troll and I didn't get to use anything. I need to finish those assignments.
I should find
the best
Mrs.
way to do that is to be
She'll
in
be glad to get these
battle.
Hawkums.
So annoying. Alright. Alright, so it's time to go back.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mr. Spruttle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some horklumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Of course she will. Now let's go back to Hogsmeade. Close up this quest.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Alright, so this quest is done. And now I'm level 16. Perfect. So... oh, another talent point. That. Basic camera of enemies. Coming more to ancient. Yes, that would be nice. Which one did I want? Blocking, evading, contributes to ancient magic meter. Enemies struck with stupefy remain stuck for a longer time. Wiggenweld. Let's use the basic cast one. Alright, so let's go on our break and then we'll be back for another 1.5 hour gameplay. Okay. Oh my gosh, the slow walking is like, I'm a model! I'ma walk like this. Sway, sway my hips. Alright, So, let's go on a short break and then we'll be back. See you in a bit.
A child who is undergoing treatment for a life-threatening medical condition has so much of normal childhood taken away from them, so much of their decision-making ability, so much of their normal experiences with playmates and friends and siblings. It is so long and so arduous. It robs so many of the normal childhood experiences from a child and from their family. There are medications that we can provide, there are treatments that we can administer, and yet there are pieces missing from that can only be filled by the impact of a wish experience.
A wish is something that we as a community have said we're going to offer and show our support for a family that doesn't feel very supported sometimes by the medical community. And I think a wish is a really meaningful way that we connect with families that medicine doesn't have much else to offer to them.
I think for a lot of families, it provides anything from respite, sometimes in the middle of care. Sometimes it provides a reward at the end of treatment. Sometimes it provides an oasis or an island where they can seek sort of normality.
A wish gives me the chance to give the family something from all of us as a community. It comes from the medical community, it comes from the whole population saying, your child's not forgotten.
The beauty of Make-A-Wish is it's incredibly simple. It is that intangible object that, quite honestly, I cannot order from the pharmacy. I cannot write a prescription for.
You see a child before they go on their wish, and when they come back with their family after the wish, it's often like seeing a totally different child.
You just see it in their faces, this idea of thinking outside their current moment in time.
It's an unsaid power that these experiences can give these kids. And, you know, these are kids that are living longer. They're living better. They're having more fun in their life. And it all started with one experience, and that was their wish.
We don't need studies to show this, but now there are studies that are coming out. It just seems so intuitive, right? You have something to look forward to, and it makes you be more compliant with your treatment plan, so then it's going to impact your physical, your emotional, your psychological well-being.
What it does show is that a child that has a wish, there is a measurable change in their outlook.
I think, personally, being involved with Make-A-Wish has made me a better physician and has made me think more critically about what I can do outside of just the medicine and just the surgeries and just the procedures to improve the quality of life of our patients and their families.
My favorite wish is the next one. And the one after that. And the next 10. And the next 100. Because, as with life, a wish has less to do with what has been and more to do with what's coming up.
A child who is undergoing treatment for a life-threatening medical condition has so much of normal childhood taken away from them, so much of their decision-making ability, so much of their normal experiences with playmates and friends and siblings. It is so long and so arduous. It robs so many of the normal childhood experiences from a child and from their family. There are medications that we can provide, there are treatments that we can administer, and yet there are pieces missing from that can only be filled by the impact of a wish experience.
A wish is something that we as a community have said we're going to offer and show our support for a family that doesn't feel very supported sometimes by the medical community. And I think a wish is a really meaningful way that we connect with families that medicine doesn't have much else to offer to them.
I think for a lot of families, it provides anything from respite, sometimes in the middle of care. Sometimes it provides a reward at the end of treatment. Sometimes it provides an oasis or an island where they can seek sort of normality.
A wish gives me the chance to give the family something from all of us as a community. It comes from the medical community, it comes from the whole population saying, your child's not forgotten.
The beauty of Make-A-Wish is it's incredibly simple. It is that intangible object that, quite honestly, I cannot order from the pharmacy. I cannot write a prescription for.
You see a child before they go on their wish, and when they come back with their family after the wish, it's often like seeing a totally different child.
You just see it in their faces, this idea of thinking outside their current moment in time.
It's an unsaid power that these experiences can give these kids. And, you know, these are kids that are living longer. They're living better. They're having more fun in their life. And it all started with one experience, and that was their wish.
We don't need studies to show this, but now there are studies that are coming out. It just seems so intuitive, right? You have something to look forward to, and it makes you be more compliant with your treatment plan, so then it's going to impact your physical, your emotional, your psychological well-being.
What it does show is that a child that has a wish, there is a measurable change in their outlook.
I think, personally, being involved with Make-A-Wish has made me a better physician and has made me think more critically about what I can do outside of just the medicine and just the surgeries and just the procedures to improve the quality of life of our patients and their families.
My favorite wish is the next one. And the one after that. And the next 10. And the next 100. Because, as with life, a wish has less to do with what has been and more to do with what's coming up.
Alright, so I'm back and we are back. Now let's continue. I still need to battle more. I mean, where's the best place to look for people to fight with? The forest and other places. I think what I'm gonna do is, I know that there are some things that need to be fought, but let me just check some of the quests and see. Meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. I mean, that's also a possibility. Let's go there. Alright. Let's go to Feldcroft. First we have to get out of here.
What's more powerful than
If I had to pick a flavor,
Revelio.
There's a Merlin trial here. Before we continue that, where is it? Where is it? There's also a field guide page. What's in there?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You made it.
Yes, I did.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Poor Anne.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
He's determined. Very
Ranrock's
determined.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Alright.
All the debris you'll
not
see is from
forget
whatever's going on at that abandoned
the
estate.
potions and the
They've been
balsam.
digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A wizard is a dead wizard in my book. I won't rest.
You won't get over. That was unexpected.
You've made your last mistake. You're really not very good at this, are you? Why can't I hit you? Who do you think you are? Where did they go? How nice of you. fire.
Glacier.
One less thing to worry.
Why, stupid? Confringo.
There's surrender now.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Whoa!
Revelio.
Now, did I do everything I needed for those assignments? Quests. So, on a levitated enemy. Oh, I see. Okay. I needed to levitate them.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They
Did you
seem
say
to have set up
something?
camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
I'm playing with people online.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. I have the game a bit louder as well, so it's difficult for me to hear. Alright, so investigate.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
I've heard the goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
All time.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows, I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Oh, I didn't get to fight anyone again. I have one more. I need to levitate an enemy and then use the pulsar. I just kept using the pulsar. My goodness.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alright.
Yes.
Now... which other quest will allow me to fight? Otherwise, I have to find my own enemies.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle.
Ah.
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
That will be it. That will be that. Meet Natty after dark. Oh no, I have to be level 16. Okay, well, let's attend astronomy class.
It matters to me.
You sound offended. What did I miss?
Incendio!
Ah, no, I think it's like this. There we go.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You're stuck?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust
just
that
went
for
through
you.
No,
her.
bring it into focus on your
That a bug? What is that? Oh god.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Trying to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Confringo!
Cool.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Yeah, but
why
you're
don't
not
you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Ooh, puzzle.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Alright, so now I think I can go to the High Keep quest. Yes.
What an excellent room.
Moshi, if you're still gonna be online later, I'll be on K-Stage Radio at midnight my time. That should be like 6 a.m. Philippine time. We're doing some more Pinoy music. We're going to cover Pinoy rock.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ugh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah. So my little one is here. I wanna see the haircut of my little baby. I'm not gonna show what Snickers looks like now. He looks like a cat. They cut too much of his fur. It was too much. So sad. I look at him and it's like, who are you? That's not my baby.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Need it to flip. Flip. Yes, thank goodness. Right now I just need to push this a bit. And push it some more. Alright, I made it.
Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Yes. Just let me save this because I've made it this far. Okay, and then I saw talents. Yes.
Dead end. Must be another way in. Here. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that didn't work. There we go.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
I could have done that too. Unless
That
it was
is the
level
main
2 or
keeper.
3.
My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof.
Of course. Of course there will be, and of
Natty
course
stays
I'm
out
the
of
one
trouble.
who's going to have more difficult time to get there.
Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Not the safest place to sneak into. Leviosa! Closer! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
I see better.
Stop it!
Incendio!
Incendio!
Clumsy little bong.
Incendio! Confringo! Alohomora.
Alright, let's just make sure that in the quest... yes, that one's complete. Return to Professor Sharp. Practice flying higher, blah blah blah. Plus, okay, good. The battle stuff is done.
Natty's having an easier time of it.
Ah, level 2.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Leviosa! Repulso! Confringo! Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio! Alohomora. Oh no. Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Yep, with the knapsack. I nab these. Look, a niffler!
You kidnapped them.
I want the niffler. It's interesting. In my second save, I didn't do this. So it's good to have to go through this again. And going through every room. Okay, good.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amor.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wanna leave her behind. I wanna go closer to the castle.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Yes.
All right. So now, yes, that's done. Yes, thank you. And Caligo, yes, thank you. Good.
You get to ride it now?
I get to ride it, yeah.
Who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
So there are different mounts now that I can use.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume
So many assignments. Come on, guys, stop. It's too much.
our next steps.
Okay, good. Experience up, so at least.
Good girl, Highwing.
Okay, so if I want to mount, I can use Y for the mounts. Then another one is for the broom, and then another one is for another beast that I can ride. Alright, so let's go to the Room of Requirement because I know very well that more vivariums will appear. Let's go there anyway. Deep needs to speak to me, so let's do it. Wouldn't there be an animation of some sort?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Yeah, but I want to place my stuff.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
There, finally. Now it's gonna appear.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Well, I don't recall enhancing it or
I
spider
understand.
attacks.
Leave it to me,
so-
Deke. I'll
no,
find
not
Hobbs for
really.
you.
Oh,
Not until
thank
then.
you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Yeah, now let me leave my new beasts in my new vivarium. Alright. Let's place Highwing here. And Caligo. Okay, good. Good. See, the music is just wow. So nice. I wonder if the other vivarium also appeared because of Thestrals, or do I have to catch the nab? I have to nab the Thestrals first before that vivarium appears. I can't remember. I think so. Yeah, because later it'll ask me to get, well, to rescue Thestrals and a toad. Oh no. I don't think I'll make it. Ugh. How did I get there? I mean, I should be able to climb that on this part of the wall.
Exploring.
It's like it's high tide. No, I still don't get there. Oh. Can't mount anything. No, still nothing. Okay. I give up. I give up. To leave the other beasts that I rescued in the other vivarium.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I haven't brewed with this character yet. I hope I have enough space for all of these. there's my little Niffler. Niffler is so cute. And the laugh. Alright, so now my Thestral I have to bring out, maybe because it hasn't opened the other vivarium yet. I'll have to place my Thestral with the hippogriffs for now. And then I'll switch the Thestral into a darker vivarium. Just wanna be able to care for my Thestral. Alright, so I already put all of my beasts away. But I can't do, let me see if I can upgrade anything.
Top's Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
No, I don't have any other bonuses for that. Let's see. Exploration. Field guide pages. Yeah, I don't have the anti-venom. I need to defeat more spiders, then I can upgrade with that trait. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, so many things I have to do. Well, the next spider quest is anyway Plight of the House Elf. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I will stream again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll continue with Hogwarts Legacy. And what I mentioned at the beginning was that I need to record myself, do the second quest for Buzz Lightyear in Dreamlight Valley, because it turns out there was an additional quest. So apart from collecting 25 green alien toys, I would need to collect another 15 more. So I will do that separately because it's going to last as much as maybe 2 days just to complete that quest, and I just want to move on. I mean, everything else is done, so if everything else that is being done like off stream, you know, just do them together. A stream needed. Alright, so then that's it. If you're going to be on Kumu, you can just catch me on K-Stage Radio tonight. at midnight European time or 6 a.m. Philippine time. And also, if you are interested in helping out for the Make-A-Wish Philippines and Bagapalooza collaboration that I'm doing, where we are trying to generate funds to help grant wishes for children with critical illnesses, then please do go ahead. If you're watching from Twitch, go straight to my About section where there is a donate button. And if you're watching from Kumu, you can go straight to my profile and tap the support gold button, and you can drop any virtual gifts there. So thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.
"99% of parents reported that the Wish experience gave their children increased feelings of happiness. 97% of Wish families observed increases in their Wish kids' emotional health. 96% of parents said that the Wish strengthened their families. 89% of healthcare professionals surveyed say they believe that the Wish experience can influence Wish kids' physical health. 81% of parents observe an increased willingness by their Wish kids to comply with treatment protocols. 74% of Wish parents observed that the Wish marked a turning point in their children's response to treatment. You can impact the life of a child with a critical illness. Visit wishes.ph to learn more today. Make-A-Wish Philippines is the first and only non-profit wish-granting organization in the country. We are an affiliate of Make-A-Wish Foundation International, the world's largest and most respected wish-granting organization. Since 1980, Make-A-Wish has been granting the wishes of children with critical illnesses to transform their lives with hope, strength, and joy in over 50 affiliates worldwide. Since January 2000, the foundation has granted thousands of wishes in the country. Our vision is to grant the wish of every eligible child. Children's wishes generally fall into 4 categories: to have, to meet, to be, or to go. Together, we create life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Make-A-Wish seeks the what and whys of a child's greatest wish in person. This unique identity of Make-A-Wish is what drives the team to make the wish journey creative. Make-A-Wish HQ partners with families, volunteers, and medical teams in designing the ultimate wish experience and helps us gather people to bring wishes to life. Anticipation can be incredibly powerful. With that, we build an exciting journey that serves as an inspiration and a distraction from their medical treatment. Everything that the children have imagined and more comes to realization as they experience their greatest wish come true. A wish gives more than just hope, and it lives on long after the moment. The wish impacts this lasting effect on the lives of sick kids, their families, and wider communities.